On the one hand, India faces a huge problem of illiteracy. But on the other hand, India has also some of the best institutions of higher education in the world. Unfortunately, there are not many openings for people trained in these institutions. This has given rise to a phenomenon called brain drain. Skilled workers, highly qualified people have been leaving India in search of better opportunities.
I feel an engineer owes it to the world community as such. So he should work or he should do his service anywhere where his potential can be exploited to the fullest. So if say 10 years before, US was the top destination and people have, students from IIT have done good work and we reap the benefits, as in if a good designer from India works at Intel now and Intel comes with a very good product, so it in turns benefit the whole of the it does not benefit just the US alone, it benefits the whole world. So I think an engineer should always work where his potential can be utilized to the fullest. So it is beyond any nation, it is for the world, I guess.
In India, it's a place where your talents are not actually recognized. Even if you have wonderful talents, it's very hard to get it recognized. But the opportunities are better outside. Now, I am being a student and I'm looking out at a place where my talents are better recognized and I have better opportunities. So, and no matter how patriot I am, but still, I have to follow the course.
सर, जब मेरे पास कुछ नहीं था, जब मेरा जन्म हुआ था, तब इसी मिट्टी ने मेरे को पहली रोटी दी थी, इसी मिट्टी ने मेरे को पढ़ाया, यहाँ से मैं बड़ा हुआ. तो मैं कैसे, जब मैं कमाने की मेरे में ताकत है, मेरे लिए कुछ करने की वो है कि जब मैं कुछ करने वाला हूँ, कुछ फ़ायदा दिलाने वाला हूँ, तो मैं दूसरे देश को क्यों फ़ायदा दिलाऊँ? क्यों ना मैं अपने देश को फ़ायदा दिलाऊँ? क्यों ना मैं अपनी मिट्टी को फ़ायदा कराऊँ? क्यों ना इसके लिए काम करूँ, गुजरात के लिए काम करूँ, इंडिया के लिए काम करूँ? ये जो लोग सोचते हैं बाहर जाने के लिए, फ़ॉरेन जाने के लिए, जो एक ड्यूअल सिटीज़नशिप की अभी जो बात चल रही है कि जो एनआरआईज़ हैं उनको ड्यूअल सिटीज़न देना चाहिए, ड्यूअल सिटीज़नशिप देनी चाहिए. मेरे भी फैमिली में से कई लोग हैं जो एनआरआईज़ हैं. मैं तो ये कहता हूँ सर कि जो एनआरआईज़ हैं उनको यहाँ की सिटीज़नशिप नहीं देनी चाहिए और उनका हमको एक पैसा नहीं चाहिए. हम हिंदुस्तानियों में इतनी ताकत है कि हम लोग इकट्ठा करके यहाँ से कमा के हम लोग जो भी हमारा डेप्ट है वो पूरा कर सकते हैं और इंडिया को डेवलप कर सकते हैं. हमको बाहर के डॉलर नहीं चाहिए, हमको बाहर के पाउंड स्टर्लिंग्स नहीं चाहिए.
Just because we are leaving the country doesn't mean we don't love the country. That's something which a lot of people think. They call it brain drain or something. But in recent trends, the amount of FDI into the country has increased because you have people outside the country. Anywhere you go, you talk about Indians, people would know. That's because people from India go out and make a name over there. So indirectly, they're actually helping India build its image. But then there is a big misconception saying that, you leave India, you're not a patriot, it's a brain drain, things like that.
Frankly speaking, I wouldn't say that whenever a student enters this management college or something, they don't really enter with the mindset that, okay, oh my God, I have to serve my country or something. So people are here to create opportunities for themselves, to do better in life. So the mindset of most of the people is to carve a niche for themselves. So they really don't come with the mindset of serving India. Money still dominates as the most important reason to take up a job. So, and the second thing is opportunities. So I think you're right but this statement was more appropriate maybe 2 years, 3 years before. But in today's time, especially in our batch, I can say that there are many people who actually want to stay in India. Yes, definitely, the charm of foreign is there. Some people still want to go abroad because the work is better, the money is better and all these things. But there is a whole section of people who want to stay in India because they think that for emotional reasons, they think that the opportunities are very high, the India growth story and all these things. So yes, the time is changing slowly. By the time we have more opportunities in India and all these things. So yeah, people are staying in India as well.
The horizon over here is very small. It's not, you don't get the scope over here. That's the problem. It will improve. There's no doubt about that. But then the time is the constraint.
I think the trend is changing.
Trend is changing?
Yeah. I would say so.
How do you
At least from a management student point of view, I would say it's changing. Today there are a lot more students. At least I'm talking about a very narrow field. That's the management. I think there would be a lot more students who would be willing to stay back and do something in India rather than pursuing a master's abroad.
Although they are in India, but I don't know how many of them are serving Indian companies. It is probably because many of the multinationals are coming in India, and that's why maybe the students are getting a better pay scale here.
Yeah, the pay structures are at
So they
par.
don't have to look out for a job abroad, but that doesn't mean that they are serving the Indian companies. But definitely there are certain, see how many core research organizations do we have, India? Do we have the kind of number of engineers that India generates every year? Do we have those many number of research organizations to absorb all of them? So I don't see that. Probably there has to be some reason for these engineers to go out. Because when it started, when the first stream of people started going, there definitely has to be some saturation back home here, which forced them to go out. And after that, they went there, they explored, they found something better than India, and then the stream started. So there was probably a saturation at some point, which after exploring it became a fashion. And now since the companies have come back, and we are getting, see what a student wants, a good pay maybe, and a job satisfaction. So if you get both here, then why somebody would go out?
I mean, everybody wants to work in a place where they like working. Nobody wants to be forced right now. If you look at any youth right now, you can't force him to do a job. Tell him to force, he'll quit the job. So he has to find the interest in the job and then do it. Now, you can't help it if the foreign companies are giving him that kind of basement foundation over there. So he would go where his talents are recognized. If he doesn't find it in India, he'll go somewhere else. So I am an Indian by heart. No matter how many masks I put over my face, no matter how many clothings I change, but from my heart, I'm an Indian.
That sounds good. But I guess I would like to think that these brilliant minds are the assets of the world community. Everyone will have a bit of their home in their minds. With the ever-increasing opportunities, people might stay in India, but still serve the world community. This might ultimately lead to the eradication of all sorts of discriminations against caste, creed, and color in the world. I would rather live for that day than complaining about brain drain.